Alright, we're doing this, and I sound like this. I don't know if we're gonna go for 2 hours, but we're gonna try.
Everyone leave all you can.
Wow! Someone say he smells like pudding. See, I could, and I wouldn't know it, because I can't smell. I thought you said goose. See, there's certain... You sound awful. Dude, like, I lost my voice over the weekend. It was so bad. We sound the same? Nice. You sound cute. Gee, thanks. Sounds super sick. I'm actually, like, I'm considerably better than I was Friday when I streamed. It's just that... Basically, here's what happened. So, I recorded a video, the Way the Hunter video, Friday before the stream. Then I streamed, that was all good, was feeling good, killed a diamond moose on that stream, and then I recorded the moose run, because I was like, well, if you guys don't know, we're going out of town here soon, and I've been prepping content, so, was feeling good, decided to do that extra video, you know, get ahead, and then just, like, kill it on the weekend, record a bunch of videos. Well, wouldn't you know it, Friday night, I just start, this is gonna sound wild, but I just start sneezing, like, a lot, and violent, like, forceful sneezes, and it strained my vocal cords, and they just, I couldn't talk. Saturday, or even Friday night, like, I got in bed, I was going up to Kyla, like, hey, I can't talk. Didn't know Black Lung Arthur Morgan streamed. I got tuberculosis, Dutch. But yeah, anyway. And then Saturday I had a whole fertilizer, and I had to pay for half of it. And I told my dad, I was like, dude, you gotta deal with the guy. I can't talk to him. Yesterday, it was getting a little bit better. And today I was able to record this morning, and here we are. Like I said, don't know if we'll get a full 2 hours, but we'll try. You're the same, Luke. So I took a test. I don't have COVID, so I don't know what it is, but it's not nice to me. W impression. I actually can do that better when I'm sick. Maybe, Danny. Was it good enough? No green name. Where to go? So much sickness going around. Yeah, whatever day I got sick, I think my brother was sick, and my mom left work early. She was sick. It's okay, boy. I should just stream like Arthur. Give me a mic, I'll commentate. Sorry, can't happen. Got like a sinus infection right now, so maybe that. Could be. The good news is, and this was nothing to do with me being sick, but I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Nice muskrat. Hey, Space Cowboy. Alright. Apester? Probably Apester. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate the support. Drop this guy real quick and read that. I made it to 1. Hello, everyone. How's it going, man? Sorry I sound like this on the one that you made it to. I have work in an hour, so I can't stay, but I love you, and I hope you recover super quick. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. For too kind. Can you do a Liam Neeson impression? Is he the, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
Yes.
I can't. What's the rest of the line?
I'll find you.
Yeah, I'll find you, kill you, something, but I can't think of it exactly. Just ootin' a boot, hunting moose, hey. Gross YouTube stream, I know. What's up, bottom boy? You're headed to the doctor right now, but you're not sick either? Yeah, so my family doctor, like, moved locations or something. And any patient that he hadn't seen in 3 years, like, he's not accepting new patients, and I guess after 3 years, maybe you go off their patient list. So, I just, like, scheduled an appointment so I'd stay on the list. And who would have guessed? Here I am. I'm gonna be sick when I go to it. What's up, Mel? It sounds sore. It's not even sore. It's just like, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't work. Not gonna be happy with the 10 pounds I put on the last 6 months. Tell her it's baby weight. Alright. To the next. Instead of sipping Diet Dew, he's got a glass of cough syrup. Oh, it's Dew Zero, but don't worry, I've got it. You sound like you smoke 50 a day. I don't know if this is still gonna be the case. I'll try it. Yesterday, I found out that if I pushed on my throat, I actually could talk better. Not better, but louder.
I smoked a bunch back in my day. Don't do it, it's not worth it.
Got a frog in your there? Dude, I got a squirrel or something. That's a good question, Leslie. Maybe when I get my last buck back, my brother has my PAA point yet. Maybe when I get that back, because they're all kind of a part of the setup, I can do it then. Hope you feel better, thank you. When are you going to the when you are going to the doctors, maybe you should finish this live stream of yours after... Wait, after 1 hour or 2. I'm missing something there. You can do a moose call now? Sounding like this. It's crazy how you sound like you should be a Red Dead 2 character. I like that I can talk better like Arthur. I wanted to say you sir are a fish, but I didn't. Hope you don't feel as bad as you sound. I actually feel okay. I was far sicker last week. For the most part, like, anything that's actually, I don't want to call it debilitating, but like anything that actually makes you miserable when you're sick, that's basically gone. I just can't talk. However, it's a little, like, I guess scary to not know when it's going to come back fully. Because, you know, that is kind of a requirement for my job. Hope you get better soon. No big male for now. Yeah, I'm just an average male. It's sad. I have a skill issue. You're right. A talking skill issue. What's up, Jacob? Well, I said it last Friday, Stu. I mean, I would never see a great one and be sad. But I don't want, you know, the video that exists forever for me to sound like this. Because there's a side of it, regardless, where I just won't sound as enthused. And part of it is there's a range that I can talk in. If I go too excited or too low, like too quiet, my voice just won't work. You sound like a bigger male. I'm 6'12" today. You're a 2-star mature? Dang. Not even a 3, huh? One time I'll be right. I mean, true. I respect the vibes. Got sick Wednesday, still hacking up along with snot as well. We might have the same thing. Because that has been one thing I've been congested nonstop. Now I can breathe through my nose finally. But it's still... I'm still coughing and still, you know, plenty of congestion going around. I sound more badass like this. I like it. Come on, guys. We're going on a hunt. Do I sound like... Oh, Colton Locke? A little bit? The lumbago? I can do a lot of impressions like this. I don't think I know the reference, Space Cowboy. Feeling a rare? I'd like that. A rare would be cool. Soft hands? That's what they tell me. Just one. Can you do a Javier? I don't even think I can. I don't even know what he sounds like. Going for 2 hours? Yeah, we'll see if we make it. Maybe an hour stream, we'll see. Need to look it up, I sound exactly like him. I'm sure Kyle has encountered such TikToks. They just haven't been sent my way. I'm sick too, I'm home from school. Man, everybody's got it. Everybody's got something. When did you get sick? A week ago tonight. I woke up 3 a.m. Tuesday. Like, one of the worst sore throats I've ever had. You haven't had a cold since 2019? When I was younger, I missed school all the time. I was always sick. And at some stage, maybe when I started working from home, I wouldn't get sick. This is the sickest I've been for the longest, since I've got out of college anyway. Impressions for the narrator relating. That's what I meant, Colton Locke. I'm trying to, he says like super cinematic things. When you're out here, it's just you and the land. Even if I was sick, college would still make me get out of bed. Yeah, missing college courses is not nice. Was that big? Ooh, hello. Ah, what? That looks so much bigger. No, that's not the right one. There's another one there. Okay. We gotta scoot over there a little closer. It's a 4, but it maybe is a diamond 4. This thing lasts about a week from asking around. I couldn't go to school for a week. Hopefully it's about done then. Land was spot on. Was it good? I gotta go back and listen, because I genuinely sound so much different in my own ears than what you guys hear. Is your real name Flantro? It is not. Big. You sound like how I imagine your dad would sound. I don't know, maybe Kyler can comment on that, because again, I hear it so much different in my head.
I don't think he sounds that raspy.
I think he's a little raspier than me, but not much. I mean, that's got a chance. He got brow tines. I'd take a diamond 4 right now. Cold sounding rough. It is sounding worse than it feels, but, you know, considering what's relevant is how I sound in videos, a little unfortunate. No, why didn't you turn? It never works that way. Alright, we'll have to, you know what? If he's not standing there, we'll get him later. I don't want to chase him around. You sound dry-throated. Maybe a little bit. Could be a bit of that. You sound like what you're going to sound like after 45 years screaming at the Steelers. That is, not that I've been to a lot of such events, but it's a little bit of like, just spent 3 hours at a sporting event screaming. It feels that way. What's up, Levi? Have a drink? I do have a drink. It's not saving me, but I have it. Consume water. Gross. You're making me clear my throat? So, at the end of these videos, and streams, when I say thank you for putting up with the sick voice, that's why. Because I also do that. Is an albino Euro bison rare? Very rare. Sounds like you spent the night snoring very aggressively. Did I? No, she's shooting the dino. She doesn't hear me. Bree said it sounds like I spent the night snoring very aggressively. It's because I can't breathe through my nose. What? I thought you said ferocious. Get cough drops. They've been a staple of my diet. Have you taken any medicine? Yeah, I've honestly been taking mostly a leave now, because, like, whatever we had, Sinex or something, like, with, Vicks. I want to say built in, that's the wrong phrase, but it wasn't doing nothing. A leave at least took, like, throat pain away and stuff. Ginger brandy, that's a good idea. What's going on, Pick? My aunt and uncle make a variety of brandies. I don't know if they've ever done ginger. Mine was too. Was it a wild duck or the new ones? Sound like Arthur Morgan. I got tuberculosis, Dutch. What's up, Katie? Hey, sounds good, Chance. Drink some Maple Royal Crown and root beer. It might not help your voice, but it'll make you feel better. That's true. What gun should I buy? 338 or 7mm? I would go... Do you have any, like, DLC weapons? haven't had ginger ale in forever. I used to keep it around. And then, like I was saying earlier, I didn't get sick. I wish I had some. Ooh. I should. So, I think my mom's stopping up after the stream. I gotta text her. Be like, save me, get me ginger ale. Only the modern rifle pack. Go 338 then. Can I hurt a deer and weigh the hunter with no bucks? Try shooting the does. I don't know if I've ever gotten that to work, but I think I did. I once woke myself up from a drunken stupor, thinking I was being attacked by a grizzly for going into its cave. The snarling and growling was my own snoring. That's hilarious. Ginger ale is great for the tummy. It is, you're right. Ginger's good for all kinds of stuff. And here. Alright. Oh, actually, let's do the coast. Not that it's producing much lately. Doing well, ready for that summer weather to return, though. How's you and the better half? Well, the better half sounds better right now. But we're good. We're heading down to Georgia, end of the week. Excited for that. I'm big stressed about getting content done, because, I don't know if you noticed, but I sound like this. So, that's been fun. I got a video recorded this morning. I think I'll take it easy after the stream, maybe do some editing, and try to get on top of it tomorrow. What is rarer, a mellow red deer, leucistic reindeer, or albino Euro bison? Mellow red deer is going to be the rarest there. Oh, big male. What if I talk like DD the entire stream? I just found out I could do that. What? Okay. It's a lot. How rare is an IRL albino? 1 in 100,000 or something like that? Are you going to be turkey hunting in real life? Yes. I still don't know if we'll be home for the first day, but assuming that we are, I'll be out the first day. If not, I'll be out after that. DD doesn't talk like that? I know. I can't do a very good DD impression. You like the voice? A lot of people do. It's interesting. I don't. Maybe I should, Reinhardt. I've been seeing a bunch of stuff about that. Where'd he go? Figure it out, Sir 12. I can't. Oh. Never mind. What map? Leighton Lakes. Gonna read that to myself. Asthmatic beaver for the sake of saving my voice. Wait. Oh, I understand. Sounds like you've been smoking since 12. I have. Smoking hot. Heh. Gives old guy stream vibes?
You know, kids, respect is really all that matters.
My pap used to tell me that. Hunting Cape Buffalo in the rain. Nice. With how many videos you have, you can make a very convincing version of yourself. Could really save myself a lot of time. Kyla can confirm. Oh dear.
What'd you say?
Somebody said it sounds like I've been smoking since I was 12, and I said I have. Smoking hot. Did you say for sure? Dem Cubans. Am I stupid, or is it not spelled like that? 3 diamonds in 45 minutes. Nice. Could smoke a salmon with that voice. Dude, I haven't had salmon in years. Sound a bit like Jaxy. I can hear it a little bit. She has to say that. It's a requirement. I thought so, Sue. Tell those kids to stay up your lawn. Those and the level 2s. Tired of them. They just keep showing up. You sick? A little bit. The sickness itself is mostly gone. Congestion a little bit. And primarily having lost my voice on Friday is why I sound like this. Starting to sound like JaxyBeard. I can't think of something to do in his voice. Like Sam Elliott. I can't think of something to do in his voice either. Tell us about what Nam is really like. Full-blown Clint Eastwood, yes. Jaxy with little Tipsy. I wish I could talk like Tipsy. Tipsy has a cool voice. Bengals are better than the Steelers? I mean, right now, yeah. The previous 50 years, not so much. Start a riot? About what?
Is it about tuberculosis?
Tipsy has an awesome voice? I know. I like it. The bot's gonna start a riot. Sound like I should voice act a Cabela's game? What about, the original Big Game Hunter I played there? Hey there, fella. Welcome to your big game hunt. I sound really enthused to take you out, and definitely not reading a script. Oh god, who's winning the NBA Finals this year? Is it bad that I want to say the Lakers because it feels just scripted enough that it might be? Start telling us the hunting story. Well, when I was young, back when you didn't have these big bucks. Read us a book? Where? You want me to tell dad jokes? Alright. I guess this is... Oh, okay. Ah, that's fitting. How do bartenders surf the web? On the ginternet. I'm gonna make a channel point reward on Twitch for like... It's gotta be enough that I'd go through the effort to pick up the book every time. Maybe 2,000 points to just read a dad joke. Why aren't the moose running? I don't know. Down here on the coast, cows in particular just let me run right to them. Hey, thank you, Train Spotter. To be honest, Simon, I don't remember the specific incident, but I'm sure it's all good. The grind MOOST go on? It MOOST. I chose MOOST because there's a lot of, call it concentration shooting, where I don't talk as much, but considering there's no bulls down here, that's not happening. Hey, how about you don't do that? Thank you. Sir, anywhere you post pictures of your dog? In my Discord, I post pictures all the time in the just general pictures chat. You're sick too? Man, everybody's sick. That's wild. Been here since 25k. I appreciate it, Jacob. It's an okay size mail. Did it drop? You know? It did, didn't it? You spelled moose wrong on the title? Well, on purpose I did, yeah. Cal's gonna respawn as a piebald? Dude, as soon as... I decided to shoot it in my head, obviously, right? And as soon as I was like, I'm gonna kill this thing, I had the same thought. Horrible allergies, but I ain't sick? Kyla got a bit of that today, but we slept with our bedroom screen door open.
Whoops.
If I wasn't at the doctor, I'd totally join a VC and talk over you the whole time. People would be like, relief. Normal voice. I like the title spellings that are happening here. Alright. No, that's not 240. Okay. Glad the stream is now. I got doctor's appointment at 4:30. If you're Eastern time, you'll catch basically all of it then. Don't go down there. Why? Gonna be harder to harsh shot him now. Oh, God. He's gonna die. Might take a minute. Don't miss, gee, thanks. I wish your voice was naturally like this. I can't wait to listen back and hear what you guys are hearing. Talk about how tough Fords are. With the new EcoBoost 3.5 liter engine, a Ford F-150 is all you'll ever need. Ford.
Those
Built
are some nice
Ford
tracks.
tough.
Want to follow them?
I do want to follow them, you're right. What kind of mouse do you have? What do I have? A Razor? I used to have a Naga Trinity. This is not that. What did I get? Death Adder? I think. Why was that so good? Because, like, I see 7 commercials during the year, and they're all truck commercials and beer commercials for in football games. Does Sam Elliott do the Ram ads? This is a revelation if that's true. If Ford's calling me, they're also going to be injecting me with viruses, so I sound like this. F1250? F1250 it should be. You know, gotta get it right. Let's go here. Dude, Tim Wells, I don't even know his intro. I know he does the whole, like, I've spotted my quarry. Just a few more steps. I don't know if he says slocked him in the narrations, actually. Getting sick during truck months is a blessing in disguise. I just sold like 400 Fords, so I better get a commission. The Slockmaster. The Cletus McFarland YouTube channel? What about Cletus T. Judd? How many Whitetail Great Ones? Just the one. No thanks, Danny. I'm good. Did I miss anything? Just me doing impressions with this bizarre voice I have going on. Ford, Colton Locke, Arthur Morgan, all the classics. What's up, Dontrell? How do I not know who this is? I guess I got to look him up. That's not normal. Well, close. Maybe. Nice. Not quite as nice. Let's fast travel real quick. I don't know if we got a lung there. We may have. Look up who? Cletus McFarland, apparently. Where'd he go? Oh, hi. Oh. Nice. Hey, thanks, Alistair. It doesn't happen often, JC. If you've gotten it twice, that's pretty rare. Who sounds like Miley Cyrus? Well, you know, best of both worlds or something. When will they announce the next map? Yeah, June, late May, probably. Oh jeez. What is the name of that buck? I'm drawing a blank. The guy, oh my god, Mitch Rompola. Rompola. That's Hannah Montana? Oh, true, you're right. Best looking great one. For anything? Probably like... I like the big typical rack moose with basically any fur, to be honest. Best DLC to buy? Depends on what you like to do, but... the... what's it called? Modern Rifle pack is good. Catskill Mountains. Be an interesting map. Something a little different. Your infection sucks, Shadowlord. I'm glad you're over that, or almost over it. Is there a new Way of the Hunter update? Nothing since Aurora Shores, or the patch that fixed Aurora Shores stuff, I should say. Alright, round 2. One of Tim Wells' vids from like 12 years ago? Could have. They've been around that long. Jordan, thanks for the 21 months. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen Call of the Wild gameplay in forever. How you been? Been better, at least in terms of how well I can speak, but getting better. Getting over this cold, whatever the heck it is. How about you, man? How you doing? There's a small male in there. Oh, wow. Huge. If you could have one super rare in the game, what would it be? Good question. Probably... I would just want another albino diamond moose, because the one I got was pre-trophy lodges, so I don't have it in my lodge, and that saddens me, because I love, like, big species rares. Moose, Cape Buffalo, water buffalo, not so much, just because they're not the stark white. Anything like that. What is that? A coyote? Oh yeah. They should have koi dogs? Like koi wolves, or is that a different thing? Climbing up at work, been super busy, so I'm glad to have got a live stream. Glad you can make it in, man. Unfortunately, sounded like this, so I apologize for that. What's up, Cell Shop? 50 months. That is many months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I feel you, birdie. It very much seems like a luck thing. A lot of people got it in under 1,000 kills. Mel's over 7,500. Between the two maps, I'm at like 2,500 now, which really isn't that many. Just all luck. Farmland map for Way of the Hunter, that could be cool. Could really encourage, like, feed time hunting and usage. How's Showstopper doing? I won't give you his star rating, but he's on what I'm going... He's on the age cycle I'm going to shoot him at. And he's not a 5-star. I decided I'd shoot him at age 7, just because it's not worth the risk. And also because it became obvious he wasn't going to get to 5-star. It's only... I really want to save that video for when I can talk, so hopefully late in the week. Don't call me out this way, my luck is so bad. At least you got your bear. I haven't even gotten that. Alright. 2 places where moose don't show up. That's not so good. We gotta remember to get that big 4 too. Excited for this Saturday because I finally get to work in a different part of Walmart. It's Hardlines. Glad you're explaining what that is. Which means that I get to do stuff in sporting goods. Oh, nice. That would be where I'd want to work. Also because at the Walmart I go to, the sporting goods people, I swear they never deal with anybody. They're just walking around like not available to help customers. Gonna shoot yours a 4-star? Understandable. I missed the first half of whatever's going on there, Mel. I know, Mason. I was hoping to have something similar when I switched from Medved to Layton. We'll see. It'll happen. I believe. No one ever wants to open a Walmart. You sound so different. I'm pretty sick today, so... Well, I feel perfectly fine. Like, I feel healthy. But I lost my voice on Friday, and it's not back yet. I also feel that way, asthmatic beaver, but I like the elk, so it's not a problem. Don't know about that. Not my best work. I sound different because I am different? Yeah, exactly. Would you like to see a great one Roosevelt elk? Yeah, because I assume the entire species would get a rework like Blackbeard did, like Moose did, and that would be good. Oh, someone asked how I felt about DD's video about great ones herd managing and stuff. Yeah, I thought he raised some good points. He has a slightly different viewpoint on it than I do, but I agree with a lot of stuff that he said. It's, you know, I think the entire concept of the great one was meant to be this, like, super rare, you know, like, the way that I've heard TK describe it, and he worked at the company when it came out, was like a thing that you just know could happen, not something you set out to achieve. But it's become that thing that you set out to achieve. So the question is, should they alter how it works? Proud of DD. DD's been going pretty hard with his video titles lately. No Waylander today? No, largely because of the fact that I can't talk. Or can't talk well. It helps. Like, moose grounding I can sort of shut up every now and then, and you guys can still easily tell what's going on. But also B, Call of the Wild typically pulls like a few more viewers, and the more chat that I can read, the better. When have you ever talked well? Never. Alright. Wait. Oh, one more spot. I don't know what I'm doing. You sound rough? Why, thank you. Rough and forward tough, I like to call it. The video titles? I know. It's, but it's funny because I thought in doing that, he did actually kind of poke at something where it almost becomes like an identity. Like how many kills I've gotten on this grind. You know what I mean? I don't know. I felt like he actually hit on something there. Any diamonds yet? None yet. We've got a potential diamond 4 we're about to go check on. I tried to shoot him second next to like a 3 or something, and he just never turned around, so I didn't get a shot at him. 4 tough, isn't that just frail? I don't know. Depends. The Arby's commercial guy? Does he say anything other than we have the meats? 200 super rares, though. I think it was 400 the first time. I've never seen the in there, Danny. I've just seen found on Road Dead. Wait, no bowls? There gotta be. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Well, just gonna leave that alone for now. And hopefully they're just not there yet. Meat hunters hunt meat. Anyone know what map Leighton Lakes? Best spots from muleys on Diamond Drill. That far southeast lake, obviously. Is he not there this time? But then, like, the creek just south of the cabin in Diamond Drill is really good, too. Man, what the heck. Alright, we'll come back to that, too. In that case, Let's go here. I think they get here early. What's up, bro? Not going too bad. Seeing if we can do a full 2-hour stream sounding like this. Still unsure. Clip that because it was beautiful. Nice. Will it be considered a very Hall of Shame worthy whitetail? I don't know. 60? I don't know what they score actually at the bottom level. Definitely sounds like you're having a good time. Oh yeah. Love sounding like this. Okay, so like all... Did I switch maps? I did, right? Like all of our bulls are missing. What's that, Kian? Are you ever gonna collab with another content creator again? That first video, or the first video of yours I ever watched was you and Jaxy and Dee. The Diamond Coyote, it was myself, Jaxy, Sean Johns, who was one of Jaxy's moderators, and Jay, who was one of my moderators. Yeah, I mean, at some stage I intend to do more collabs with Mel. We've done some, like, classic streams together, and Kyla joins for those as well. I don't know, we'll see. I'd like to do more stuff. Talking about Whitetail? Oh, I see. Your Hall of Shame worthy? Thank you. How many kills? Would be... Trying to math. 1,130? Some? Does Kyla not count? I don't know, I did a collab with her on YouTube, like, 2 months ago, so at least there's that. Not today, Danny, no thanks. I see that TJ Watt profile picture. What's up, Connor? I didn't even see Kyla said. She doesn't. Is Rev or Leighton better for the Whitetail? Probably Rev. Bow setup this year. As of now, I've still got the Spectre E32. I know that TK got one of the new bows, because is he in Africa right now? I don't know if he's still there, but he was going, obviously. So, they got him a new bow early. They were gonna give one to me. I don't know if that's gonna end up happening, but if it does, my... It's really not kind to do that on YouTube, you know that? It's not nice. Anyway, yeah, I want to shoot the Dart and Veracity this year if they'll give me it. What's up, RMK? Favorite NFL team? Steelers. I actually don't know how to say it. I know that's Whitetail Deer Kian, but I do not know how to say it. Nor will I try. Got a 195 albino red deer? Nice. I see. No mis. No mas. Rain is back? What is going on over there? Are you doing missions? Uh-huh. Alright, that guy might be late to the party. So, are you on PC, Marcus? They added I don't know why. They added a new key binding, which will hide all animal clues. By default, it's C. I changed to this bracket because, like, I'm not going to hit that by accident. Can you do a call lab with Scarecrow? Like we need to see who can call a lab to us faster. Here, boy. Come on, I got a treat. Will I win? How's the hunt been? You know, been better when I can talk, but we're moving along. You got it, bottom boy. Called a pupper, apparently. Oh, someone asked my favorite player on the Steelers. Probably Cam Hayward. Dude's a absolute leader. Meat Eater's intro? Doesn't he just say, like, I'm Steve Ranella? I don't think I sound like Steve Ranella right now. Go on a moose, that is the plan. They do not appear to be here, though. Maybe the one that called was going to the other lake. Could be. I'm trying to think of which hunting game I should play between Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter, or Classic tonight. I would pick the one that you haven't played in the longest. Sound more like Ranella when healthy? I can kind of see that, yeah. I kind of think, because he doesn't have any rasp in his voice, and I don't either normally. Maybe a little bit. Collab with KG, I just don't think our content styles are at all the same. Like, I just don't think it would mesh. Oh, I am a meat eater. Voice is way too gravelly for Steve Ranella? Yeah, I think so too, right now. Bottom boy said a baddie word? What is going on over there? I don't know what she's doing. So, like, why? This explains where all the bulls are. Huh. I doubt that. If we take 2 shots, yeah. So some are going to get away this run. We'll just have to get more. You know what, too? If we use this. Actually, make sure it's going to work. Okay. Just for hunting pressure's sake, because we're going to have to kill a bunch down here. Eh, 1 for 2 on hard shots, not bad. Should be a long. And now we have a long run. I mean, fair point, bottom boy, but if they keep coming back like that, I'd be happy with it. Do you have the 338? Not today, I have the 300. No, same for me, Yachty. One huge difference maker on this grind for me has been, like, slowing down and taking the time to make hard shots. Because they run so far on single lung. Is the 300 more powerful than the 338? I did some testing and they're very, very close. I think the 300 on average probably ends up being a little weaker, but it's so minuscule a difference. And the 300 is a little bit easier to handle. It's lighter weight. The follow-up shots are better, so I'd go 300. Are you using the 300? Yes. My Easter 300. Yeah, Shadow Lord, there's some really good ones at my parents'. There's a double beard one that I'd be over the moon if I killed that. I haven't killed a mature bird ever, so the odds of that happening aren't good. And then here, I'm going to say like 3 weeks ago, we were out fishing, it was like 7 o'clock, and I heard 2 or 3 birds gobbling up on the ridge. And I could tell one was mature. And I got a trail camera photo of him and a Jake. I forget when. It was on the most recent card pull. I think the date was like the 13th or something. It was really recent. So, I'm pretty hyped about that. Playing to mostly hunt at mom and dad's, but I'd love to kill one here. Yeah, Stoop, that's exactly it. Get it, egg. How much money you have in this game? $12. Is Way of the Hunter worth buying? Absolutely. We can, bottom boy. So, you can buy like a second spring turkey tag. You can only do that if you purchase it before the season. I'm probably going to buy it again, just because if I kill one on the first day, which is unlikely, I want to still be able to go out. You know, I enjoy it. 40,000 kills, 150 super rares. Top tier content. Yeah, it's kind of weird, Captain No Gear, the way they did it. What is happening? Now the cow's not even there. Let's go take a peek. Not that we have free time, but I want to see what's going on. Yeah, definitely Shadow Lord. I spent 9 years. I started when I was 8. I killed my first at 17. This is a Jake. Killed another around your age when I was like 20. Haven't gotten one since. Both Jakes. Is the 303 good? It's very good. Justin Simmons wishes he was Mika, alright? Would you go hunting somewhere in Europe like TK did? I don't know if I could. It would depend on the situation. I'd like to hunt fallow deer and stuff. Red deer would be cool too, but Europe treats hunting so much different than North America does. Like most places, there's a trophy fee involved. So like, if you want to shoot something really big, you got to pay more than if you shoot something small. And like, you know, I killed a basket rack 80-inch 8-point this year and a giant 180-inch last year for the same price. So it would just, I'd have a hard time wrapping my head around it. But if I can get by that, yeah, probably. They're too loud, 7mm defeater, to be honest. Biggest animal you ever killed for diamond? I mean, I've had a lot of max scores and stuff. I'm actually going to do another top 5, which it's going to be like all time. The last one was just new scoring system. Top 5 diamond predators that we've gotten. I think the smallest is like 997. Mika wishes he was J Sims. He missed 5 games, still tied for the league leading picks. Also has more passes deflected. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, his peers ranked him higher. Nest map. Farming Sim Mars. I'm missing the maybe for real. Probably not Farming Sim. Alright, where else should we go? Because like this run's been really weird. Best moose map in classic White Rime Ridge for sure. That's a little much, Danny. I don't know if I can swing that one. FS is for sure. Oh, I've never seen that. Is that a common thing? Does everybody do that? Just a boomer out here. What does that FS mean? Accidentally new game the other day? Oh no. How's that experience been? That's epic, Bottom Boy. Where did you get that? Yeah, back in my day, they didn't have these NFTs. I don't think I can do a very good old person voice right now. I would have been more likely to guess that, Jared. What's with the Batman voice? I'm Batman now. I actually lost my voice Friday and it's still coming back. I'm just hoping this doesn't strain it and make it go away again. I don't think it will. You have lumbago? Yeah. Yeah, do, Bottom Boy. I want to see it. Stick him up. Whiffed. Bat Dad. Favorite diamond you've killed for predators? I mean, well, this one's not in the top 5, but the piebald diamond gray fox for sure. Did I already? Yeah, I checked here again. Guess we'll check here one more time because they're supposed to be here. Favorite drink? It's a good question. Tell you what, I had a, maybe this was a bit of like, the surrounding circumstances need to be right, but I had an Irish coffee in Breckenridge and it was so good, but it probably helped that it was cold outside. Biggest animal you killed, like in real life or what? Oh, big male. No, that didn't work. Yeah, we get along. What do you have currently, 7mm? Do you have a Xbox at the moment? Killed a 2-point whitetail, is that rare? Not really. There's a lot of them, but it's quite small. I haven't decided, Nasty. Midnight was the most common suggestion. Someone suggested Blockbuster, which I really like. Some of you guys gotta chill with the suggestions, by the way. What else was there? There were some shadows, which we're not doing, because that's the name of my dog. If I then title a video Killing Shadow, people are gonna be confused. Treading lightly, trying to say what name? Biggest animal you killed in real life? As far as species go, whitetail. Get a great one already? Jeez, that's a good idea. Why don't I do that? Been out here this whole time just shooting silvers. Well, let's see. Kind of been everywhere. Don't know where that 4 is. I guess we'll look for him again and just start another one. You like Midnight? It's not bad. Dark Roast? Could name him Starbucks. Starbuck? Wait. Maybe that works, I don't know. You said Midnight? Yeah, there were quite a few, like, is he there now? What are the odds? There were quite a few suggestions for that one, and I thought of it, like, in the moment when I saw it, but that was why I wanted to throw it out to the community and just see what people came up with. Starbuck? I do like that. There we go. Not spooking you this time. Half hour later, he's finally dead. 1/2, yes. Smoked. Oh, that's no good, bro. That always sucks. Definitely name it Starbuck. I'll put that on the community tab poll. Have you killed anything good? That moose that we just shot is the biggest one we've seen so far. Makes timing, but barely? That'd be cool. I think he's like 260. It is a big 4. Starstruck by the Midnight Buck? She is dropping bars. 268, close. Little more spread or something you got there, but at least he's dead. That was gonna be annoying if we didn't get him. Toxicity, what's going on, man? The way you spell that reminds me of the Pokemon Toxicity. Hey, might as well, bro. Give it a try. Non-dairy diet? Oh my. Don't hate on my rhymes? Why? What if I want to? Is there another big game rifle that we can get in the game? As in... I guess I'm gonna... So when I say big game in Call of the Wild, I mean classes 7 to 9, bears, moose, elk, stuff like that. Let me think. What would fit that well? 375 might be a little much, but maybe that could work. Don't hate on my rhymes or I'll do a crime. Oh my. It's about time. Are you on Twitch? Yes. Dream hunt in real life? Caribou in Alaska with a bow. Hope you start feeling better soon. Thank you, man. I too hope that. At least these guys are consistent. Not bad. That's not a bad idea, Fundy. Just chase them around like a UTV in Wave Hunter. A punt gun? For like the flocks of little small birds that fly around? Come on. There we go. Are you a fan of the NHL? I don't really follow it. Voice sounds better now at the beginning of the stream? Well, that's good. I guess you could call it a bit of the risk I took by streaming at all, but I was hoping that maybe like speaking a lot would actually help to, I don't know, warm my voice up and get it working again. I do feel like it's working a little better. I still, if I get enough like congestion going, it's no good, but other than that. More stuff about the new Great One? What you mean? "30 seconds behind, holy." Alright, well. No bull. And that's no bull. Alright, try there. How many diamonds you got? Good question. We're really closing in on 1,000, actually. Let me take a peek. 992. This number's wrong. I'm too sick to explain the entire thing, but they screwed it up when Bloodouts came out. The new Great One will be El Corfalo and I'll be sad. What do you want it to be, Soup? Did I miss anything? Nothing special. Are the Martinson rifles any good? Man, sadly, not really. Like, they're flat shooting and they're fun, but as class 4 to 8 rifles go, they're about the worst. They're a little better than the 270. Which Model 7mm do you prefer to use in game? I mean, the new bolt action one's definitely my favorite of the 7mm. Lion or Blacktail? I mean, Blacktail's more likely since it's a base game. It's like they're getting even later to their zones, which is not good. Well, let's go see that spot that was loaded. Let's see if they're there yet. Your 1,000th will be a must-do? That would be fitting. The hardest part of a road shore is deciding where to put certain animals that I still don't have. That is challenging. Alright, some of them are there. I mean, I'd say that's true, Soup. Still want a Hawaii map? I think you can make a pretty cool Hawaii map. I really do. New to the stream, what is this game? This is The Hunter Call of the Wild. No bulls. Bunch of deer. Alright, we'll revisit. Weird the way this is going, though. What's your first time? And it was a must tier. 9 at 57 on the old scoring system. A great one of the little white birds on Leighton. One that's the size of like a bald eagle or something. There are eagles, actually. The size of a moose. A roe deer? Go row your boat. I like it. Double great ones this time, both on her, so I can catch up with... Who? Is the Eagles on Call of the Wild? Yeah. Hang on. I'll make it dead. I think they... Yeah, they disappear. That was pretty good. There was one right there. Bear. It's making me think I'm at the wrong time or something. This is weird. To a classic doe call? Can I? Well, a raspy one. Like a raspy old hen turkey call. It's like playing Deer Hunter 05, Danny. You could kill eagles in that, and you get in trouble for doing it. Didn't know you could shoot them? Yeah, you can, you really don't even have to get that close. Killing a bird of prey, that's a federal offense? Well, probably so is killing thousands of moose, but what do you do? That's hilarious, Cheeto. A naughty word? What is? I'm in violation. Nothing. Oh boy. This is casually concerning. Maybe good. Maybe it means something's happened on the Great One front, but I don't know about that. Glass without the GL? Did I say that? I didn't think I did. Did I miss anything in the last 30 minutes? Nothing to speak of. At this rate, there's nothing to speak of on the entire map. Why do they even have hitboxes? I don't think they do. It must be some sort of other... No, you're right, they do, because... Otherwise, you couldn't have it block a shot. Yeah, I don't know. It seems kind of dumb. After the washing machines... Yeah, I guess, Kyla. Might as well. I'll let him figure out dinner, as in every other night. I can cook my own food. I'm a big male. You didn't know? Shots fired. It's fine. Oh, if you shoot a bird, it still gives you a miss in your stats? I thought they said I can use the stove, yeah. Favorite gun? I don't know, probably the 300 to be honest. Is the Great One Euro Bison? There is no Great One Euro Bison, at least at the moment. If you're asking what the next one is meant to be, nothing's been revealed yet. There are theories out there that it could be the next one, but nothing's confirmed. I don't know, Snark. I got a little bit sick a week ago today, and just, I haven't been able to fully kick it. I was pretty well, like, over most of it Friday. Like, still congested and coughing, but that was about it. But then I lost my voice Friday night, so I've been, like, stuck. Hey, thanks, Dan the Man. Siberian Way the Hunter would be cool. I could see it. Next great one will be chocolate milk. Yes. What's even special about New England? Good question. So, it's a good idea, in theory, to do a great one and not tell anyone. But, what's more likely to happen is that people that do data mining and people that hack and stuff are just going to find it. And that's worse than EW just telling us. Way the Hunter or Call the Wild for a new player? If you're completely new to hunting games, Call the Wild will be easier for you. If you're... or completely new to hunting in general. If you hunt in real life and want a similar experience, Way the Hunter's better. I know you didn't ask me, Brian, but I haven't picked that thing up since we got a diamond with it. Gotta go. Alright, later, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Well, they did New England with, you know, call it reused assets, because they were working on gun customization and stuff, but still, the map itself leaves a lot to be desired. Is a 279 a high-scoring moose? I mean, it's a diamond. They get to like 302. Have you been able to get on birds in real life? I don't do, other than like trying to roost them, I don't do much before the season, and I just haven't had time for it. In game, I'm sure IRL is lovely. Oh, definitely. Big score for a red deer. I don't know. They score like 264, 265 often. I'd say if you get like 266, 267 plus, it's a good one. Which is my opinion anyway. I don't hunt them as much as some. Cody, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. To think Friday was 90 degrees and I was chasing longbeards with my cousin, and yesterday was 32. We got 5 inches of snow. I know it like 180'd really fast. It was real hot all weekend, and then today it's not 32, but it's cold. Just shot a diamond moose, was 300. Nice. Have you gotten your 300 score moose? Not from this grind, but I've got a 300.5 that I killed January of 2021. I just saw it because I put that top 5 together and it was in it. What animal would you like to see in Call the Wild? I'd really like doll sheep. I think that'd be my choice. Tips hunting turkeys IRL? To be honest, I'm not the best at it, so it may be best to ask elsewhere, but one of the biggest things is setup. Like, if you can put a bird to roost the night before and know the general area it's at, get set up within 150, 200 yards of it, your odds of success are so much better. Calling a gobbler hundreds of yards is difficult. Just got my first mellow moose in the grind. Nice. Football practice in the rain. Sounds like a joy. Which game do you like more, Classic or Call of the Wild? In the same way that my answer for Way the Hunter or Call of the Wild kind of is like dependent on the day. It's like that for this too. Like if I have time and if I'm like up for a challenge and stuff, Classic's gonna be my go-to. If I have like an hour and a half, I want to jump on, shoot some stuff, Call of the Wild's a better option. Is it Mikel? Am I saying that right, from Brazil? I'm thinking it might be. If I'm level 21, should I do a Great One grind? Also, if yes, which ones? I mean, it's tougher when you're low level because tents and tripods are so important, and at that level you don't have the money to buy a lot of them. But even just like 3 tents set up, maybe use a couple of outposts, you can make money pretty quick and then start to turn that around, and then you have all the stuff. First piebald moose at level 13, not bad. Why is pizza salty? What's the benefit of using a tripod on the grind like this? In locations where you have the potential to shoot 2 or 3, in my case moose, consistently, you'll end up with so much hunting pressure that you start to delete those zones. And then when you do delete a zone, they'll move elsewhere. And obviously you don't want that. So tripods reduce hunting pressure, and that pretty much solves the problem entirely. Later, Captain Murray. Is this right? It's not right. Tried to send me on a wild moose chase. Too much marinara. Spook radius when fast traveling to a tent. That's a difficult one to explain. So, basically, anywhere you fast travel to, nothing in like a 200 meter circle will spawn, and things outside of that will spawn and they won't spook. The spook radius comes into effect. Let's say, for instance, this is a tent. Any moose or any animal that's in my render already when I fast travel there is going to spook. So, like, see these guys? If I fast travel to this tent that doesn't exist, they'd spook. If I can see them, like if they are in render, and I fast travel also to in-render them, they're gone. Sup, Leslie? Think multiplayer is more fun or solo? I enjoy both. I think multiplayer is more the Hunter Classic-esque because it's like a new population of animals, at least to you, every time. So if that's what you enjoy, you know, that can be better. That is good advice, Cody. That's true. Best weapon. That question almost has to be, you know, best weapon for what? But, man, I mean, the 7mm bolt is pretty darn versatile. Can we get all 3 of these? It's gonna be close. Ah, didn't get the 3rd, but 2 for 3 is not bad. Is there a 5 medium Euro bison? Yes. Tips on where to go to hunt Cape buffalo. The entire, like, east and north coast of the map. Oh, they heard that. I thought they were far enough away. Anyway, That entire area between like 9 and 12. They're everywhere. I mean, it's a good thing. I don't know where they're going. Oh, he's coming this way. No, he's not. Alright, well. Let's make sure this guy gets dead. And make sure that guy gets dead. And now we get the track for 12 years. Holy. If I'm not mistaken, you do real hunting videos? Yes. Just as Doc says, there's as many opinions as there are hunters. It's actually a good point. Imagine a map in Australia hunting kangaroo and snakes.
Big old spiders.
I don't know if I'd like hunting snakes and spiders. Kangaroo I'm good with. Not sure about the snakes.
Do you think though, like this is what I think, since I played Classic and Call Wild, do you think that if it's like Classic or that Australian map, do you think the hype will fall off very quickly after they shoot a couple kangaroo like in Mississippi after people shot a couple of gators? It was just blah. That's what I think.
I don't know because I don't think it can be like Classic. Like, zones and stuff are just... They're gonna make it so inherently different anyway. I mean, a garter snake maybe. Silver Ridge Peak's the best bison map? Yeah, I'd agree with that. 4 easy wild boar diamond potential? I think there's an absolutely minuscule chance, but not really. My brother said hello. Why? Where do we go? Oh. I prefer to run and gun for turkeys, get a good box or crystal call and chase that gobble. See, I mean, that's legal here, but you can't spot and stock them. So it gets a little, like, blurring the lines. You know, if, say, I know where one's gobbling, right? And I'm like, I gotta sneak over this ridge so he doesn't hear me. Is a game warden gonna interpret that as me spotting and stalking? Maybe. Cervus canadensis, what am I? A dense Canadian deer. I don't know. What was your most hyped map when it came out? Oh, Virunga for sure. I was so hyped about Virunga. I'd say a graphic rework. DDM is pretty not unnecessary, sorry, unlikely. I wouldn't rule out a new map. They've been doing some new stuff, but I wouldn't get my hopes up either. I know there's one more around, but... Alright, chill out, guy. It's the general name for elk, but close? Yeah, dense deer. As in, like, pick the next great one, Leslie? Anything I'd want? I think... Yeah, mule deer I really want. I think Cape Buffalo would be awesome. Grinding capes would be way easy, though. Because they run like 12 feet per second. So even ones you got a track aren't going far. How many hours? Let's see. 6,104. Too many. So I think there's this. One around this edge, and then the floating one. Cody, thank you for the super chat again. I appreciate that. I used the call to locate, then cut a bit of distance and set up to call him in. Mid-morning when he loses his ends is best. Gotcha. I might try it a little bit. I do like walking around and moving around mid-morning like you're talking about. I can never strike up a bird mid-morning. So all I do is like move 500 yards and call for 30 minutes and hope for the best. How much longer are we streaming? I think I can manage another 30 minutes. I don't remember where he ran. Did you notice the newest update in Whitetail Hunter made the blood trails glow? That's only on, what, Explorer difficulty, I think? I don't have SID difficulty on, so I haven't seen it. I like that, Donnie. All a man needs in life? Agreed. What do you think the new Call of the Wild map's going to be? Still open for Africa 2.0. Still think Greenland would be cool. I do find it weird they left Australia off the survey. Like, why would they do that? That's a commonly requested one, so there's... You gotta wonder, right? Maybe there's something to that. Final time, okay. EW's hired you to consult on Call of the Wild 2.0. How much am I getting paid? What do you tell them to make the best hunting game ever? Boy. I still think random spawns are necessary. I think anything else is going to get exploited. Now, you could argue that spawn mashing could be a problem with random spawns. The solution to that is probably code in something that's like, if you started, I'm going to say 3 sessions, because you're going to get crashing and stuff and disconnecting. But if you start 3 sessions in like under, I don't know, 6 minutes, whatever the number is, you're locked out for 30 minutes. And then if you do it again, you're locked out for an hour, and so on. But I think random spawns, maybe smaller maps actually, and more maps. What about that? Because the problem with both Call of the Wild and Whitetail Hunter, in terms of if they wanted to do random spawn, is the maps are so big, you would never see 90% of it. Animals growing is cool, but it does necessarily alienate a percentage of players that don't have the time for it. An underwater species? Do you also hunt them underwater, or do you hunt them from above? What?
Like a hippo.
Are we the hippos, or are we hunting hippos?
Nope, we're not the hippos.
I didn't know what you meant.
Gosh.
It's like, what's his face? Likes them big and chunky. Come on.
What, the song?
Yeah. I can't think of the name of that.
I know what you're talking about.
It's not Penguins of Madagascar, but it's something like that. Moto Moto, yeah, you got it. So basically, in short, we want Classic 2.0.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, which is fine.
Yeah, similar
A
anyway.
little bit more strict.
There's things Classic could be improved on too. I'd really have to sit down and think about them. But I'm sure if I thought long enough, I could come up with places that Classic could be improved.
See, this is why you need a podcast. Just have a bunch of people throw some questions in there, and then you can talk about it.
A podcast, you say? What would I call it?
I don't know.
How do you change tracking colors? Go into interface, I think. Yeah. Active and inactive. Flinter cast. Dylan, if I had unlimited funds, I would, man. Actually, I don't even know that I would do that, frankly. I would financially back Classic 2.0, to be honest. Flinter's thoughts, a Flinter podcast? Empty thoughts. Flinter's Lodge, there you go, now you're thinking. We were talking about that, Kean. If I ever got a podcast going, that would be cool. Are you saying that like British Asthmatic Beaver? What's happening there? Every time I censor 12, I find the thing. Definitely backwoods. I would agree, Ghost. It's not the most practical all the time, but it is quite fun. Final run of the day. Hey, good deal, Shadow Lord. I don't know how many episodes I could do on IRL ethics. I can talk about it a lot, but I can talk about the same things over and over. Oh, my bad, sorry. Sorry I made you explain it. I didn't mean it. Most boring map. New England. At least Mississippi has gators. Not a fan of either, but at least there's a little something unique about Mississippi. Would you turkey hunt out of state? Yeah, we had planned, next year it's happening. It is happening, I don't care what obstacles get in my way. We'd planned Ohio. And that happened to be, their opener is the same weekend that we're going down to Georgia. So, scrap that. We looked into Kentucky, and they're a week earlier, found that out too late. And there's only certain states we can, well, I could go wherever I want, right? But Aaron wants to, like, hunt together. Oh, hello. I like it. I think he's the troll, but I like it anyway. Anyway, while we're walking down here, yeah, Aaron wants to hunt together, and he works in the medical field, so he can only get so much time off, and therefore, we need to pick a state that's close enough to him to get there and back in a weekend. A 5, holy! I'll never forgive EW for changing the sound of the 30-06 and 6.5. Man, what gun was it? The 300, maybe? When I was making that top 5, I couldn't believe how different the gun sounded. You know, he is even. You know what's weird? I've had almost no uneven 5s on Leighton. Plenty of trolls, just like Medved, but Medved was like unevens over and over and over again. That's odd. The likelihood of that happening, one map producing all kinds of unevens and one being all even, but still all trolls, I don't know. 276.2, you know what? Let's do some guesses. Let you see the rack. I'll give it like 12 seconds. Space Cowboys going, Price is Right strat. Your name's Aaron too? Oh, nice. 278, 274, 273, 289. Dang, that'd be nice. Get smoked pizza. Oh, soup. 278, 272, 276, another 272. Alright. Let's see what we've got. 265. Wasn't the level 4 also that? What kills me is like he's 602 kilo. That should be, you know, low to mid diamond weight. But Truax, just because of the way they are, you get the wrong rack with no, you know, super wide palms or anything, and you left 10 shy of diamond. I didn't think, I believe I said as soon as I spotted a male that I thought he was going to be a troll. I'm with you there, but I was hopeful anyway. Small. Pizza, how do you do it? Holy. Not big enough? Well, you got it. Unfortunate, it is what it is. If it ain't a 10, it don't matter what metal it is. Oh, I left that other one back there. Whoops. Hang on. We gotta go back. What's up, Joe? I'm feeling alright. I will be really intrigued to see how my voice holds up after this stream, but for the most part, I'd say it A has held up well, and B maybe has improved a bit. There's another bull. That's good, at least. At least he has a good personality. Poor level 5. Welcome back, King Patriot. Do you play any MUT? Not anymore. I used to love it. Thought it was the coolest thing. Because I started out in Madden doing like regular head-to-head competitive. This would have been like 2012, maybe? Something like that. Maybe 11. So the Steelers had... I always use the Steelers, favorite team. I'm trying to think. Who would have been on that team? Would have been like Hines Ward, Mike Wallace. I think Holmes was gone. Emmanuel Sanders. Like, they had a decent offense. But the running back would have been Rashard Mendenhall, who was not that fast. And speed is everything in Madden, obviously. And their defense was decent, but slow. So, I'd lose a lot of competitive head-to-head games. But I just thought MUT was so cool that you could, you know, use the uniform of the team that you like, but improve the team, like improve your team's weaknesses. But it's become such a money grab now. When do you think you'll get the Great One, Moose? That's a great question. I have no idea. Oh boy, Classic Call the Wild Way Hunter, you can only keep one? Classic. Random spawns are everything when it comes to replayability. Yeah, we'll get you next time. Alright. Onwards and northwards. That's kind of what I was doing Friday, Cheeto, and then my vocal cords got strained, so I think I'm going to not do that again. I was actually sneezing, but still. It better not be, Joe. I've thought about that. Yeah, I think it'll be exciting, King Patriot, just for it to happen and be done. Because there's still that, like, what if he just decides to retire? And you do hate to see, like, these guys that you grew up watching that are absolute legends, that you watched on your screen for years, hang it up. So you hope that he plays one more year. In this game, Hunter's Boy, definitely yes. May 15th? You know what would be funny, Soup? That would be days after my 8-year YouTube anniversary, to call it that. Exactly, Mr. Freeze. Dude, and now, it's like the beginning of the season I get smoked. Like, I got... Man, 1 cow. Great. I got, Madden 20? I think. It was... They had a thing, if you bought it on Origin, their EA's version of Steam, we'll call it, you could, hello? New zone, okay. Anyway, you could play the game like a week early. So I was doing that, and I'm running into guys that have, like, a ton of, like, elites and stuff on their team, and it's 40 hours in. Like, you know they just dropped $1,000 to do that. That's not fun. Yours is in gray one? Maybe. It's all coming together. Shot an albino skunk. What are you gonna do with that? You gonna get it mounted or anything? No meese. $1K to get it mounted. Wait, no way. Is it because of the detail work? Oh. What are you doing? My mom texted me. I had to make sure she got ginger ale while she's at Walmart. I know. Oh. I do see him. He's sneaking down through there. I seem too patient playing Way of the Hunter. I think I just enjoy that you are rewarded for patience in that game. Because, like it or not, you aren't in Call of the Wild. And, like, that's fine. Oh, I thought he was going to flinch. Jeez. Still got a lung or something, but anyway. That's fine. Like, it's okay to reward fast play. And frankly, it's smart, because that's how most people are going to play. But if you're really into the simulator side of things, you're missing out by not rewarding patience. Compared to this game. Because in this game, I'm not patient at all. I think I'm understanding. It's cute, I'm not knocking. I mean, she specifically said, hey, I'm at Walmart, do you need anything? I wasn't like, while you're there, could you get me a number 9, number 4 with extra cheese? Anyway. Strawberry Dr. Pepper or the Dr. Pepper with cream soda? Oi, geez, Shadow. They did like an orange creamsicle one or something. That was pretty good. I haven't had Dr. Pepper since then. You know when that was too? That was when I was on keto. So, because they made a sugar-free version, that was like my semi-sweet thing for the day. A creamsicle, 0-calorie Dr. Pepper. It worked. I lost a lot of weight really fast. You got it, Soup. Verbatim. Do you naturally come across diamonds and great ones, or do you use these tracking sites to see what animals are on the map? Genuine question. Naturally. I'm not a big fan of any sort of like exploits or hacks or third-party software. Because, and genuinely, it's because I enjoy the game and because I don't want to shortchange any aspect of it. Because when you do, if you then... So here's how I would look at it. Let's say I were to do that. Let's say I were to use a diamond finder, and I just find my diamonds that way. Then one day I might be like, well, this is kind of easy. Why don't I try it the old way? It's going to be in the back of my mind that after an hour, if I haven't found anything, I could have just plugged in that other program and made it do the work for me. It's hard to go back once you do anything like that. And I'm just not willing to let that potentially ruin the game for me. That's why I don't do herd management. That is the key thing right there. I don't want it to ruin the gameplay experience for myself. Being a heckin' cheater is you. Beans. What's up, mistress? Well, Rifle 300 from the Yukon Valley DLC. Speaking of C, let's see. Let's try here. That does not sound fun, Cody. Running into hackers all the time. I remember when PUBG was like at its peak. That was like the only time I really was into it. And ran into a lot of hackers and cheaters and stuff. And it just sucked. You know, like, a good game. Let's say you get the top 10 in PUBG. That's 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then when you would get killed in some, what's the right word? Some cheaty way, I'll just say it that way. It just felt like such a waste of time. It's one thing to get killed and respawn right away, but when all your effort is immediately gone, it sucked. No diamonds, King Patriot. We had 1 Troll 5. And also a 4 that scored the same. I always wonder, due to content creators getting all these big boys, but I guess they're just putting in hours. Could you quickly explain what herd management is? I won't explain how to do it because I don't really condone it. But what I'll tell you is it's intentionally exploiting the game's respawn system to more or less force the game into spawning a bunch of trophies. And frankly, if you do want to do it, there's guides out there. But for the most part, yeah, it's putting in hours. Now, it's different, you know. There's some that just hop from multiplayer server to multiplayer server over and over. There's some that are herd managing. There's some that, you know, do a little bit of everything. My thing is a little bit of everything outside herd management. Like, I play in single player a lot. Like, on Rev and Thule, I'm shooting ducks and geese and stuff all the time, trying to get diamonds that way. Moose grind here on Lake Lakes, and then multiplayer. I can, for the most part, if I play multiplayer for like 2.5, 3 hours, typically I can find a diamond in that time frame. Typically, not all the time. I have a really cool video, by the way. I think it's gonna be late this week. Pretty fun thing happened. Sorry you're sick, I've got a heck of a cold. A lot of people seem to be sick right now, it's interesting. No, I got you. It's just, yeah, we tend to steer clear of describing exactly how it works, but hopefully you get the gist of it anyway. Trophy manipulation? I've heard trophy factory. I'm sick of these 12s. Holy. I have to do a soft holy, otherwise I'll like voice crack or something. No problem. Herd management's too much work. I'd rather just get as many males as possible. Yeah, I don't... DD had a good point there, too, where he talks about, in his video, you know, like formulas and stuff for how to get all these trophies and stuff. I like just shooting stuff. If there's a thing there, I want to kill it. I don't want to have to think about, do I stack it or whatever. Now, White Hunter's a little bit of a different story because of genetics and stuff, but it is an intended game mechanic, so I can appreciate it a lot more, being like, this is how the game was made. Like, you're meant to do this. More or less, yeah. I don't know how to say your name, by the way. Is it Krister? I'm guessing. I don't know if they spawn immediately necessarily, but pretty quickly. What's the time you've raged hardest on Call of the Wild? Man, I don't know if I ever have really raged. I've gotten annoyed.
Wasn't it with that alligator? Weren't you pretty annoyed with that?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Maybe that was it. So there was a piebald gator on Mississippi. It was level 7. I really wanted a gold rare gator. And, you know, there it is right in front of me. It's a 7. It's guaranteed to be gold. I think I took a stupid shot at it. It wouldn't get out of the water. So I took a shot. I tried to catch the brain as it was swimming. Didn't get it. So now I know I have one more chance. And I will admit, I probably got overly cautious, too afraid of making a mistake. Passed up on some shot opportunities, and just as I shot, like let's say this will be a weird example, but let's say this is the ground. The gator's coming across here, and the ground kind of dropped off a little bit. He dropped off just as I pulled the trigger. I hit high. He didn't get away, like I recovered him, but he wasn't a gold. I messed up the metal, which killed me. Hey, bottom boy. I kind of do that too, Cody. I do have, by the way, I may sound a little sick in it, but it is happening. That's an ugly lad. Hang on. Get that guy dead. Anyway, I do have a classic video coming tomorrow, getting finally 1,000 kills with the cable back. It was pretty fun. I did some goofy stuff at the end, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Got the first name perfectly, and I'll give the last name a try. Norwegian. Okay. Oh, God. All right, let me think. I'm sure it's not Locus, or you wouldn't have. I can't think of how else I would pronounce that, though. I don't know what that first symbol means, nor the second one, frankly. I'll go with Locus, but I'm sure it's wrong. Sup, Grandmaster? Alright, let's get these two as we're alerting them. Will be interesting because they're moving around. Are they leaving? Well, that one. Oh, there's... Okay, well, we may leave the big four only because he's in the trees. Let's see. Well, actually, better idea. That should get him moving around. Oh, what happened? Wait, he was hard shot. I think another moose ran in front of that second bull. We didn't get him. That's all right. Sonaldo, what's going on, man? Doing all right, you know, pushing through the old lack of voice at the moment. There's a nice 4. It's one of my favorite moose true racks, actually. Do you think Call of the Wild will ever make another game other than the 2 they have now? I'd imagine, like, Call of the Wild has been profitable, no doubt, and we'll see where they go with Call of the Wild the Angler, but assuming they do well enough there, I don't see why they wouldn't continue to innovate. Well, did he go in the water? I don't think he's going to float. Gotta wait on this guy, gotta run back. We'll see where we're at. I don't want to know where that information just suddenly came from, Zoop. Locus is the English version? Well, at least there's that. In Classic, I'd love to see a Yukon-style map, moose, caribou, reindeer, and other species from that region. You know, when White Rime came out, because I think it's meant to be like Arctic Alaska, there was discussion about why they didn't add reindeer or caribou that were basically just reindeer reskinned a little. And the reasoning was because of reindeer AI and the fact that they migrate, basically, it would cause problems with the mountains on the map. But I don't get why they couldn't just make them have deer AI. It always confused me, but I would love caribou in Classic. Use basically the same antlers, a little bit bigger, thicker bodies, maybe change up the, call them skins a bit. It'd be great. That'd be really cool. We plan to do live stream for the Hunter Classic. If I'm feeling well enough Wednesday night, yes. We'll see where we're at. I hope to. That would be really nice, RCG. I mean, we're at this stage 6 years in. They haven't done it. I don't know if they ever will, but I'd love it if they did. This is basically True Rack's version of the old small diamond rack. And now it's, you know, 20 shy. I wish that could make it. That's just a cool rack. Alright, let me think. Basically got time to go to one more spot. I want to say there were no bulls here when we checked, so let's go here. Sound like a completely different person? Yeah, I sound that way in my own ears too. Hopefully this will be the last of it, we'll see. One of the more realistic? Yeah, that's how I feel too. You guys got a bull friend? You do. We'll just get his attention. You know, I don't know if it's the fact that they've added like ptarmigan and lynx to Hamadal Shadowlord, but it feels way tougher to find reindeer than it was years ago. Definitely a good point. Hard on the throat doing all those deer calls living in the wild. Wow. I just read that. Sounds like the 40-year-old uncle that comes on Thanksgiving and asks to borrow money so we can get some smokes. Hey, I know I just ate your dinner, but do you have $12 to spare? Ptarmigan FPS killers? Yeah, they're a little rough. Something like Wings and Feathers in Classic do have that effect because my, what I've been doing a lot is sitting in tree stands and shooting turkeys. And like 4 turkeys on the ground, I start to drop FPS. 4 years since I was 40. Kids. Did I go here? I think I did, but I'm going senile, I can't remember. Is YouTube your full-time job? Yes. I forgot too, Shadowlord, the wood grouse. That makes Hamadal that much tougher. I installed the game and started watching your videos. Well, I appreciate that. Hopefully they're helpful to you. Okay, we must have been here. I think we've been to all the spots. Well, check a few places that used to produce and haven't lately. I dreamed to have YouTube as a full-time job. You're getting started about the same time I did. I was 17 when I started doing it. That's one of the, I would say, biggest things is like when you sign up to do YouTube full-time, you're kind of, oh, there is some here. You're kind of accepting that you're not going to make like a legitimate living anytime soon. So if you have cheap rent or if you're living under your parents' roof or something, that's one way to get through that part where like you're not earning as much. Because when I moved out, I was maybe making like $700 a month or something, and that took me 4 years or so. Now it was mostly Classic. Classic was never as popular as Call of the Wild, and Call of the Wild coming out and being so popular is what even allowed me to move out when I did, and to be able to, you know, afford to live on my own. But, you know, it takes time to get to that. And, you know, if you're already living on your own, it's gotta be a side thing. You have to have another job first. Which I did too when I got started. I had a part-time job. Sup, Zygards? I think I may have missed the first part of that, Mel, but I'm glad you got it. You know what's funny, Space Cowboy? It never dawned on me how impactful COVID was in the growth of Call of the Wild, the growth of my channel, the growth of many other Call of the Wild channels out there, and probably all YouTube channels in general. I didn't realize that part of the views exploding like they did was because more people were at home. Now, you know, Call of the Wild releasing good content, hopefully me making some decent content probably helped too. But it's funny looking back and be like, oh, that's why. In the moment, it never occurred to me that that was driving so much. Only 1 minute left. Indeed, we're actually at 5 o'clock now. Made it through 2 full hours with this voice. Let's hope I don't lose it again now after that. But, yeah. As I said earlier, I do really appreciate you guys putting up with the sick voice. I know it can be a little bit annoying. Hopefully, it's gone for good in the next day or so. But, yeah. Thank you guys again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video in Classic, getting our 1,000th kill with a cable back bow and retiring that thing for good. Bye!